Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to A Place in Space. First things first, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room, which is me, because Chris has been doing nothing other than feeding me all week. So thank you, Chris, for making me the size of the house. I now have my own centre of orbit. For everyone else, thank you so much for tuning in all year. I know it's been a bonkers year. So here's hoping next year is a little bit smoother. There's no delivery next week, so please note that what I'm about to show you today will be tiding us over for this week and next week. If you can hear any ruckus in the background, Greg sneezing. If you can't, well done. The soundproofing is working out rather well. Okay, it's Avengers time. Avengers issue 51 is out now. Mr. Jason Aaron is bringing you the Death Hunters Part 1 here. He's been doing you proud for some time now and continues to do so. You've got Avengers Forever issue 1 also out. Aaron Kuda is writing, and if you're wondering why I'm chanting his name with such praise, you might be like, why? Well, that's why. The man can bloody draw. It's beautiful. No doubt Jason Aaron will do you right, so please do not worry. He's also apparently a very young up-and-coming talent because he's got another book out this week, which is King Conan issue 1. Show this man some love and buy some of his books because apparently he's a bit of a starving writer. But yeah, Marvel is a fan of that man this week. Moving over to DC Black Label. It's been a little while since it's been done justice, in my personal opinion. Jock is here to change that, or Mr. Mark Simpson, if you're his mother. He's not just got the singular plural name, he has many. Yeah, Mark, we know what you're called. Anyway, Edward M. Pressler. Who's that, you may ask? Well, EMP is a bit of a big name if you're Jock this week. So, this is part 1 of 3. Jock tends to do very brief but gritty stories. He doesn't really hang around. If you look at his previous work for DC, you've obviously got Batman Black Mirror. You've obviously got Green Arrow Year 1, which I famously said once was written by Scott Snyder. It's not. It's written by Andy Diggle. Thank you for that. I will never forget it. But Jock's very good. He draws beautifully. This is his first foray into writing, and I have to say I was magnificently impressed. It's short, sharp and snappy, and it reads beautifully. Pick one up if you can find it. We sold out in pre-order. We're going to try and get more in, but it's bloody great. Alright. Manifest Destiny issue 45 has not been out since the 40s, but it's back. I jest, it's only been 6 months, but come on chaps, we love this book when it's out. 47, please come out next month. It'll be rather fun to see you again this time, this decade. Regarding the matter of Oswald's body, issue number 1 was, I found it very cool. It was a slow burn, but it was very cool. Issue 2 is happily now out, so I'm going to see what Mr. Christopher Cantwell is up to on that one, because I found it to be a very cool kind of crime noir. Slow burn, but cool. Batman Fortnite, the Foundation one-shot, sold out immediately, so that's back for another go. If you missed it, do not worry, the second print is out now. Now, this book deserves a little bit of praise this week, and rightly so. Greg has been singing his praises in recent videos, again, rightly so. Tom Taylor has completely, I think it's fair to say at this point, revitalised Nightwing. This particular issue, it's going to be very hard to show you what I mean here on camera, so please bear with me. Every single page links up to the adjacent page in the idea that it would make the 32 pages, that is, would make one continuous long strip, which, to the best of my knowledge, is the first time anyone has ever attempted that in comic book form. A bloody cool idea. If it works, and Greg is telling me it does, then that's awesome. I do need to grab myself a hardcover of that, because apparently it's bloody sensational. Gun Honey is back, bringing you the crime noir, like hard case crime can only do. Very cool. And also you've got a sharp, snappy one-shot issue from Mr. Wolverine. Mr. Adam Cooper has given you a corker of a cover there. I'm not entirely sure how many times he wanted to rip off Moby Dick, but the answer is all of them. My big question is, though, how can Wolverine float? I come to comics for my realism, Marvel, and you're not giving it to me. I don't want to see metal men fighting monsters and floating. I want to see them drowning. Right, covers of the week. There's a few. Gun Honey is back again with a colour splash, colour fade there. That's by Alex Ronald, my notes are telling me. Whoever you are, Alex, well done. That's beautiful. Mr. Cole Hotz is back again for a black and white beautiful cover. That's Justice League Incarnate issue 2, he says. Maybe, possibly, 2. Also, the first appearance of the Batwoman Who Laughs. Everyone is squawking about online this week. If that matters to you, jump on it very quickly. These will not hang around. Rose Besh. You're getting to be a very familiar name this year. Like that. Dynamite, as always, are bringing a lot of cover artists to the forefront of recognition these days. They're doing a very good job of that. That's cool. Now, this is by Miss Corinne Howell. Sin City Marv homage there. I don't know if you remember the Sin City issue where Marv is sitting in his chair awaiting his doom. That's very cool. King Conan has got a Stephanie Hans variant this week. I really like that, to be fair. It's just another Conan cover, of course, but it's very well done. I'm going to give it again, though, to Jenny Frischen. And no, she's not paying me behind the scenes, but that's just effing fantastic. I love it. Now then, Last week we showed you the war crime that was this Defenders variant cover, which some of you may have not still gotten over yet, and I don't blame you, but that was not cover of the week last week. It has since been surpassed, however, by Rob Liefeld's latest abomination / creation, whatever name you choose to prefer. And all I can assume is that Black Panther, well, A, his hips are completely fluffed. B, his doctor is better than mine, because I don't know how the hell he's walking away from that, but just... I know at this point it's basically passé to rip on Rob Liefeld, but we're going to do it anyway. So that's this not covered a week. I shall probably see you again before Christmas for some type of different message, because I don't want to leave the year on a note of me just ragging on people. So we'll be back in a couple of days with someone else. Catch you all in a bit.